today's event, we wish to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is in traditional Mi'kmaq territory. We acknowledge and respect the diverse histories and cultures of the Beothuk, the Mi'kmaq, Innu, and Inuits of this province. MAD Canada's mission is to stop impaired driving and to support the victims of this violent crime. Our Newfoundland Labrador Memorial Monument is an important way that we support victims and survivors. Here we have a safe, dedicated space to pay tribute to your loved ones and to recognize the terrible injuries that you have suffered. And I'd like to acknowledge representatives and victims today that have come to share in this ceremony this afternoon. We also stand together united in the goal to prevent this tragedy from happening to others. The monument was built in 2011, and since then we have placed 78 names on the monument. It is heartbreaking to see so many names, and all the more so when we realize it's a small representation of the total number of lives taken as a result of impaired driving. And some of those are recognized today on our wall. And all the more so when we realize it's a small representation of the injuries that affect people for months, years, and entire lifetimes. To everyone honoring a loved one or acknowledging an injury today, please know we stand with you and we offer our support. To begin our ceremony this afternoon, we have a special video message from Canada's new National President, Tanya Hanson-Pratt.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for gathering here today for the Newfoundland and Labrador Memorial Monument Ceremony. It's an honor to be part of this special ceremony so that many of us meet our victims in person. Today, we gather to honor and remember the innocent lives lost in those injured in crashes in Watertown.
Thank you, Tanya, for that special greeting. We're honored today to have some guests with us, and we always tend to lean towards our politicians when it comes to support for the cause of Bad Canada. So we're pleased to have with us today the MP for Central Newfoundland, Mr. Clifford Small, and also our MHA, Chris Tibbs, as well from Grand Falls, Windsor, Buckets. We'd like to thank you for coming. Now I call upon MP Clifford Small from Central Newfoundland to bring greetings.
Thanks, Al. It's great to be here to bring greetings and to support you on behalf of the House of Commons of Canada for the important work that Bad Canada does in supporting victims and in advocacy to make efforts to reduce drunk drivings and to save lives and reduce injuries on our highways. And it's not just on our highways, our waters and our trails and whatnot. We've all lost friends and family because of substance abuse while operating motorized vehicles. We all know someone that this has touched. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time, but keep up the good work, and thanks for having me. Sorry for the late response on the invitation, but anyways, I'll support you as long as I'm in the role that I'm in, and just a phone call away. Reach out if there's anything that I can do for you in Ottawa, if there's legislation that can help better our society and save lives. I'm there to support it. So, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Clifford, and I call on Chris Tibbs, MHA for Grand Falls, Windsor, Buckets.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hopkins, and everybody who organized this today for the invitation. It's quite special to be here every single year, and as we remember the victims, as we remember what happened to them, and like Clifford said, everybody's been touched by this in some way, and the sad thing is, they're all preventable. At the end of the day, they're all preventable, and that's the hardest pill to swallow. You think that it's going to get a little bit easier or a little bit better with the new generations that are coming up, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be sometimes. It's still there. We still see it, especially with all the different avenues that we have for other rides and whatnot. It's just sad to see a preventable death at this point. And like I say to everybody, it's something that can be prevented. It's something that we need more awareness about. And I see we have two of our CP officers here. I want to thank you for your service, which you had to deal with trying to stop it, and then on the other end, having to deal with these car crashes and the victims. And it's sad. So I want to thank the emergency responders. I want to thank all the people that put this together this year. It's a 365-day awareness. It's not just one day. Today we remember the victims, but the other 364 days, I want to make sure that the people who are committing these heinous crimes are aware of it, and it never gets done again. And I think that's the goal at the end of the day for all of us, that we never see it again, and hopefully we get there someday. As the MHA for this district, I want to let you know, any victims' families or anybody that's organized this, we are always here. Any conversations you want to have, anything that we can help on our end of it, please feel free to give us a call, sit down, let's have a conversation. We are always here to help. Because at the end of the day, when we lose somebody, it's not just a family that loses it. We feel it as a community, and we don't want to lose anybody else anymore. So thank you for putting this together today. I look forward to the rest of the ceremony, and I'm always here to help. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. We're now going to begin our ceremony. And we will start with the lighting of the symbolic candles. The meaning of each colored candle, which you'll see in front of us, will be read by John Hawkins, volunteer with MAD Exploits Valley Chapter, Candles will be lit by several special guests who will be introduced momentarily. Following that, we will have the lighting of the individual candles, which will be read by Mercedes Mullins. And I think there's been a change in the second reading. From experts out. Members of our police honor guard will support family members when your name is called and you light a candle. We really want to thank our RCMP today, and they will escort you to the lighting of the candle. And through the ceremony, we will have some musical interludes with Alicia Smith, accompanied by Jim Smith. And of course, Jim is also volunteer with our MAD Expos. And we're so pleased that we're back with us again this year to bring beautiful music to our ceremony. And so, Joan, it's all yours for the reading of the color candles.
The symbolic candle lighting ceremony. The lighting of symbolic candles is a renewal of our commitment to our families, friends, and our community. We hope this special remembrance of the gifts which we all share will sustain us as we continue to heal and help each other. Right now, Karen Foley, volunteer with MAD Bay of Islands, will light the red candle. She's not here. Where's the note? Jim will light that. And the red ray of that flame shall be courage, that courage which shall make us fearless and dauntless in pursuit of our mission to stop impaired driving and to support victims of this violent crime. Trish Coates, volunteer with MAD Avalon Chapter, will light the yellow candle. And the yellow of that flame shall be vision, which gives us the courage and the enthusiasm to continue our fight so that one day there will be no more victims. Thank you, Jesus. Hullabaloo Elder Bob Young, on behalf of the Hullabaloo First Nation, will light the white candle. And the weight of that flame shall be humility, that sense of honor which makes us seek nothing for ourselves, and when we have done a favor for another, to put a seal upon our lips and forget what we have done. Meg Whitmore, Victim Services Manager, Atlantic, and the orange of the flame that she will light shall be loyalty, that earnestness of unswerving purpose which accepts every result without disappointment and keeps us true and steadfast to our goal. Lynn Skeens, President of the Exploits Chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, she will light the green candle. And the green of that flame shall be fellowship, that dear love of not only those who have lost or been hurt, but extends itself to all fellow beings. Jim Smith, musician and longtime member of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, will light the violet candle. And the violet of that flame shall be service, component of humility and courage, that gift of yourself to life, that performance of duty which lightens the burdens of another and lightens the darkness of yourself. For in loyal and loving service to others, the love of self is forgotten. You're fast, Jim. Constable Stephen Miller will light the blue candle. And the blue memorial candle for all police officers killed or injured in impaired driving crashes, and for all the work that officers do to save lives. Robert Duffney, Right Worshipful Master, Lodge Northcliffe, will light the multicolored candle. And the multicolored candle for those victims of impaired driving and their families who are not a part of the vigil tonight. Let us all observe a moment of silence as we remember.
wish we didn't have this ceremony. It is an honor to be here today. I always say that it is the most tragic events in our life that we meet some of the most beautiful people that we will ever meet. And we have certainly done that within our MAD family. So it is my honor today to read the names of our family members who were not here, so that we will always remember them, and they will never be forgotten. We light this candle to acknowledge the injuries sustained to Evelyn Abbott. September 6, 1946. Injured April the 8th, 1965. Deceased March 16, 1975. Suppose, you said, after I move away, you'll hear that I've been killed or something bad has happened to me. What would you do? And then we dismissed such a silly remark. Over the past 60 years, these words keep repeating in my heart. Grace. We light this candle to acknowledge the injuries sustained to Bridget Allison, August the 24th, 1994. And we light this candle to honor the memory of Josephine Felix, October the 18th, 1941 to August the 24th, 1994. We light this candle to honor the memory of Harry Kenneth Baird, June 25th, 1974 to August the 15th, 1999. Always remembered and never forgotten. We light this candle to honor the memory of Brian Barry, December the 8th, 1957 to May the 1st, 1964. We light this candle to honor the memory of Sheldon Barry, June the 3rd, 1972 to June the 8th, 1991. We light this candle to honor the memory of Sheila Bears, May the 10th, 1960 to March the 11th, 2011. We light these candles to honor the memories of 4 victims taken in one crash. James James, July the 11th, 1979 to June the 25th, 2000. Tracy Veronica Burry, June the 19th, 1980 to June the 25th, 2000. Gregory Burt, March the 24th, 1976 to June the 25th, 2000. And James Jimmy Keith, March the 30th, 1970 to June the 25th, 2000. We light this candle to acknowledge the injuries sustained to Tracy Edwards Drake, injured July the 23rd, 1980. We light this candle to honor the memory of Keeper Frida Pajoti, February the 23rd, 1996 to July the 19th, 2015. We light this candle to acknowledge the injuries sustained to Kristen and Nicole Clark, injured March 28, 1990. We light this candle to honor the memories of Julia Gone, September the 4th, 1966 to April the 2nd, 1983, and Mary Gone, July the 21st, 1965 to April the 2nd, 1983. We light this candle to honor the memory of Veronique Frank Otis, April the 15th, 1938, was injured June the 10th, 1972, and it deceased on July the 30th, 1972. We light 2 candles in memory of 4 victims taken in one crash. Marion Gold, March the 9th, 1944, July the 29th, 2001. Ethel Gould, October the 16th, 1934 to July the 29th, 2001. And Oswald Torga, June the 27th, 1933 to July the 29th, 1967 to December the 10th, 1984. We light this candle to acknowledge the injuries sustained to John Jack Hutchins, injured July the 3rd, 1979.
We light this candle to honor the memory of Marilyn Brendel, August the 13th, 1956 to September the 7th, 1971. Sadly missed by her brothers, sister, and mom. We light this candle to honor the memory of Sharon Richards, June the 27th, 1950 to December 23rd, 1967. We light this candle to honor the memory of Tim Rideout, June 19th, 1980 to July the 1st, 2000. Our hearts still ache with sadness and many tears still flow. What it meant to lose you, no one will ever know. We hold you close within our hearts, and there you will remain to walk with us throughout our lives. Until we meet again, love Mom and Dad, Sister Crystal, and brother-in-law Chris. We light this candle to honor the memory of William Bill Roberts, July 15, 1959 to June the 10th, 1992. We light this candle to honor the memory of Cyril Patrick Roche, May 24th, 1958 to August 18th, 1974. We light this candle to honor the memory of Barbara Rita Bryan, August 4th, 1950 to October 13th, 1967. We light this candle to honor the memories of Marilyn and Merle Shepard. Marilyn, September the 21st, 1965
to know that I carry this responsibility with deep respect and commitment. I pledge to continue to keep working to make our community safer, to support victims and survivors, and to stand up against impaired driving in every form. This cause isn't just something that I volunteer for. It's something that I truly believe in with all my heart, especially as a parent. Because every life lost to impaired driving is one too many. So today, as we have lit these candles and speak names and share tears, let us also share hope. Hope that through remembrance and action, through love and persistence, we can build a future where no more families have to endure this kind of loss. Thank you all for allowing me to be part of your day of remembrance and for continuing to give this cause purpose through your love and your courage. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. I know Sean is going to second you to do that. Well, I gotta move it, Sean, because I can't see my notes.
Yes, please.
So, we're good? All right. Second best thing. I want to say thank you to everyone who was part of this music ceremony. To Alicia and Jim for the wonderful musical performances. Behind every candle we lit today holds a personal story of pain, tragedy, and grief. I also want to thank MP Clifford Small, Elder Bob Young, and eventually Chris Tibbs for being here today and for their continued support. I want to say a very special thank you to the RCMP who participated in our ceremony. I know the respect and support from families. I know that your presence today helped to ease some of the pain, because we also realize that you are often the first people on the scene. I want to say thank you to Sean Huber on our sound today, and also to Major Fred Kwan and the Congregation of Circular Road Salvation Army. We're so thankful for all the support you give us here and with our events and activities. I'd also like to recognize